Hey guys, Gfxiify here, and today I'm going to be explaining the concept, not really a concept, but the tools in here for color correction in Photoshop actually. And if you don't know what there's nothing in here that says color correction or anything. It's using adjustment layers basically. Now there is no in CS6 Photoshop, well, the version CS6, there is no thing. I mean, there is no adjustment layer allowed. I mean option. But if you have CS5, CS4, maybe even CS3, actually there is in CS3. I don't know in CS2, CS1 if you still use all those. CS5 there should be right in between actions and animation. But anyway, this is the picture with color correction, and this is the picture without color correction. So I'm going to teach you how to get all this, how to get it to look like this. Alright, so what you want to do is actually I'm going to flatten this image because I don't need that other picture on the bottom. Anyway, so first of all, you're going to want to go to contrast, brightness and contrast, and turn your brightness up to around 20%, depending on the picture. Now this picture needs some brightness up, and the contrast, which will darken it, so 23, just multiply that by 2, which is 46. So you know it just double, so you'll get double whatever comes out of it. So like this, just hide that, and alright. So as you can see over here, like this little dust or explosion or whatever what you want to call it, it is the reds and stuff are right now. So the colors that are in this photo is green, blue, and a little bit of purple right here now, and red. The red is right here in case you can't see that. Anyway, if you don't know how to get your gradient maps, go down here, or you can go into the adjustment layers, and go to gradient map, okay? And click this. I do have some presets. If I find them, I'll put them in the description. If I don't find them, then I'll try to get them out as soon as possible, or as soon as I find them. So if you do download these, if I can find them, and if you can't find them, then go and search on Google the Ultimate Gradient Pack, or I'll just give links or whatever. So you don't want to have something that's really close together like this, you know, like right on top of each other. So let me just undo that. Alright, this is the perfect one to do, I guess. And this is red. So before I actually, you know, do all the stuff that I need to do this, I'm gonna create another one. So I didn't mean to create a group. I want gradient map. Alright, so the second color, which is blue, which will be on the bottom. So blue right there, okay? Blue on the bottom. So blue is actually under brightness and contrast. So in the one that's in the middle, I forgot what the green actually. So another gradient map, and there's also a green in here somewhere, probably all the way down here. Yeah, right here. Okay, it's a good color. And now the red can go under the green layer, but obviously yours won't be green. This is also red, green, blue. If you want to go already ahead and do that, if you know what RGB is, that's what it stands for. So put all these on overlay, and alright, so take down the opacity. Actually, take down the opacity on all of them by control and hit all of them. Alright, so I'm gonna put this down to 35%, and I'm gonna put the fill down to 50%. Alright, so the gradient map that's green, I want that to stand out a little bit more. I'm going to put that up to around 75. As you can see, it keeps getting brighter and brighter on the green. You can actually soft light this. Alright, so the overlay, there's only a certain amount of red, so I'm just going to put the fill up. I'm not going to put the opacity up. So I'm going to put this one on soft light also. And the green, the blue. So there's the main picture. As you can see in the regular picture, it's almost, the picture's like around 75% blue. So you're gonna take down the fill down to around 30, and put the opacity up to around 46. Now it's gonna be very rare that the fill is higher than the opacity, but since the main color in this picture is mostly blue, I'm gonna leave it, like that. So that's the way I would do it. Also, I might do a different tutorial using with the background, but I have no background to use right now, like a YouTube background. So anyway, here's the difference between the picture, like this. Alright, so you see all that, and that's the regular picture. So there's the here's the green, here's the red, well, the red gone, here's the brightness and contrast, and here's the blue. Alright, so I hope this helped or gave you some kind of general idea. If the color doesn't have more than three pictures, three colors, which I don't think any picture does unless you made it yourself, you're gonna want to at least have some of the colors that way, unless if you're like there's brightness and contrast here, which I forgot about, sorry. I'm gonna put that on a soft light, and I'm gonna put this down to around 30, and I'm gonna put the fill down to 40. So it's still there, it's just not affecting the picture a whole lot, but it just gets the idea of it. So if you want to add some other filters or whatever you want in this picture, then you can go ahead. I actually don't have anything to add in there into this picture, but if I was actually doing like a speed art or something, this is just a way to help out your pictures, and there you go. So I actually do have the gradients. I'm looking over into my other screen, but anyway, my other monitor, sorry. I do actually have them, so they'll be in the description. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and it helped you out, and see you guys later.